Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Lota here, back with another Persona 5X video. And today's video, it's time to talk about it. I've been teasing this, I've been hyping it for a while. Translated stream guide. I did a stream, I think 2 days ago, where I reacted to the Korea and China live streams of the game. And I told y'all I'd finally be dropping the translation, so here we are. But we are not alone today. No. We have my good friend, fellow content creator, Bladecifers here, and he's going to be going over what we translated from the stream, as well as a few other things. But with that being said, if you guys like the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated, and it lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content. With that being said, let's get into the video.
All right, the boy, you ready, bro?
Yeah.
All right, so how we going to do this? Who's starting off first?
I mean, you're more than welcome to start. I mean, technically, you're a guest in my vid, but I'm a guest in yours, so, I mean, all up to you.
Oh, okay, that's what we doing. Is all right. Okay, so with the stream like yesterday, I see that you translated a few things here immediately, and
Yep.
one of the things was the story prologue / the full chapter that we know is going to be releasing. Like, how you feel about this? I know it's time gated.
I feel pretty hyped, not gonna lie. I'm extremely excited for this, considering that it is Persona, and we're not gonna get some measly anime story. No shame to Black Clover, but like it's all new original story. I'm extremely excited to see how they're gonna tackle it.
Okay. Now, I know, of course, with chapter 1 and 2, when we were talking about this beforehand, the palaces and things were like, of course, time gated. I think you mentioned that was no longer going to be time gated anymore. I think we're going to get that full release too.
Yeah, so as mentioned in the stream, all closed betas have been time gated, therefore meaning that you could not progress as much as you wanted to due to obviously you having limited resources and there being a time block. But with the official, we're supposed to be getting a step / phase, so we'll be able to progress as much as we want as long as we complete the missions to said phase.
Okay. So like that's gonna be kind of interesting to see at least that happening, because of course we do know that those used to be that way as well. But I wonder if it does affect a little bit into Mementos as well, because we do know that the palaces are inside of Mementos instead of like being in other areas now. They're actually down there with it too. So I wonder if that would affect anything, like if we can, I want to say, farm or anything like that down there as well.
I would assume so. From what is being said, it's less like kind of how like for an example of a game that did this, where Black Clover had these story tickets which were time gated. Now it's all just, I would assume, going to be stamina based, and or it's just going to be free. Like a lot of things that required time gated resources are now like free of charge, or those resources are no longer time gated in general. One or the other.
Okay. So it's overall that's pretty decent, especially that they went over that being at least in the stream itself. But I know, of course, there was a few other things that, of course, you got translated here. What else? What else did they really go over? To be honest.
Okay, so I know my free-to-play fans are going to love this. They announced that on the first day we are getting 60 polls, and within the first week in general, we can expect, give or take, a minimum of 260 polls. Which is pretty big, considering what the rates look like.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the chance to really look at the actual rates yet, because I know we said rates weren't finalized just yet.
Yep.
But I'm wondering, like, okay, with the old rates, because I think you got a good look at the old rates as well. Do you think that's kind of decent, especially like how based off of those that we used to have for them?
Is it decent? I'd say that's up for you to decide. It basically comes down to if you think games like Genshin and Honkai are fair. Because from the beta pity rates that I saw, I think it was more of a pity game instead of getting lucky game. I saw a, I think, 0.8% chance at a 5-star.
Ooh, okay, so that's gonna be kind of interesting. Hopefully, like they do kind of make that a little bit good, because that was, of course, in the beta, so we never know what's gonna happen. But getting at least like that many pools within just the first week is pretty interesting, especially seeing that's like a minimum. And we don't really know what all is going to be inside the game just yet. So could be even more than that, to be honest.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And I mean, something that they're giving us to alleviate the gacha pain is they're giving us a new player banner, which is like, you do 50 polls and you get like a 5-star character select ticket, which we've gone over, which should be Ryuji, Mona, and On, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so like that's gonna be kind of interesting with those two, because I know we both have gone over at least those 3 units that we know are gonna be out. But one of the other things that I do know that was translated is there's gonna be 18 different Phantom Thieves here. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
But if I'm right, you only got 16, right?
Yeah, as of right now, we only have 16 that are technically confirmed / playable. They teased 2 more, but we didn't get much outside of the fact that they said there will be 18. So we have no new news, as far as I'm aware, on the last 2 that haven't been revealed yet. But I'm hoping on the next stream, which should be happening, I think, a day or 2 from now. Hopefully, no promises, but I'm thinking a day or 2 from now, since they said before release, we should get some info on them.
Okay. I think that's going to be kind of more of the interesting deal. Now, the real question is, what would you like to see? Would you like to see another navigator, or what type of character are we thinking here?
I'm definitely thinking Navigator, and it's due to the fact that as of right now, Navigator is a very kind of niche, right? But you need to have a Navigator. It's a Persona game. So from what I've seen, we have Futaba, who is the only 5-star Navigator, and then we have, Okaya, and then we have, I'm pretty sure her name's Puppet, which is the other 4-star Navigator. But that's only 3 Navigators, and a game full of DPSs and supports. So hoping for another Navigator to like kind of give you more choices. But I mean, I guess the good thing to having less Navigators is less characters to have to collect, and to be fair, all Navigators are pretty busted.
True. Even the 4-star ones actually have a couple good kits, to be honest. And I am interested because all the characters themselves will have their own little storyline. So I feel like with the more like characters we're gonna get, including if this is a Navigator as well, we might have some interesting things to go off of, and maybe some pulls off their storylines as well. So who knows?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely excited. And I mean, since every thief is getting a storyline, it's not Persona without you having a little bit special relationship. So I've heard that from the stream, we're going to be getting 6 characters that should be having full confidant events. So like dating and just like best friend type relationships. And they blessed us. We can date the 44-year-old.
Hey, listen, you already know my choices. Okay, I'm gonna save that for when they actually release. We gonna be picking wisely, but you already know my choices when it comes down to those. So that's just the confidants too. Like, we even got at least some confirmation whether it came down to the like how many personas we're actually gonna be able to get to. So I'm kind of interested on that. I think it's like 132 personas that we're able to get at launch.
Yep, something like that. And alongside that, we also get, oh my god, my favorite persona, Alice. I'm so excited for Alice to be back.
Listen, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm praying. I'm hoping that like there's no PvP, because I'm promising you, if there was, Alice would be there for a lot of people.
Alice is pulling up day 1, max duped, and killing everyone.
Yoshimitsu is overweight.
Yeah, no, they've all been shown, but I'm genuinely interested in how they're handling Persona Fusion as well. Because while you have to gacha for your like shadows or personas, it leaves like more options, because even though you have to gacha for your shadows, you can still fusion, which is very interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of interesting to see how they go about it, because I did see something about that as well. Actually, I think I took a screenshot of that like a little bit ago. I don't know. I think it was just showing off the personas, I think, in the stream, in which it did catch my interest, because I was like, hey, okay, so we got all these personas, but exactly how is this fusion ordeal gonna work here? So that's gonna be something that we're gonna have to take a little bit of a look at. But other than that, I already know there's something else that you want to go over too.
Yeah, so there's some added sauce. So not only are we getting all the original Thieves so far, they have officially announced they will be getting a Persona 5 collab in the official release, and they also teased collabs with other P5 titles, so Strikers, Royal, Tactica. It's gonna be interesting. So like you could see Kasumi, you know, could see you have to remind me the one dude from Strikers. I haven't played Strikers personally.
I wish I freaking played Strikers. That would be the moment where we had like another one of our other friends to come in here because he loves Strikers.
Yeah, but that dude's pretty cool. Tactica, don't really know just yet. I think Tactica had like Kasumi as well. I don't know if there's anyone new unless they bring like, you know, the villain from Tactica. Oh, that actually could be saucy. Hold on. See like the villains from like Royal.
Character.
Interesting. I'm excited.
It'd be kind of fun. I think it'd be fun, to be honest. Like, we have a lot of characters that we can just kind of pick and choose from at this point. And whoever they come out with, either way, is a W for Persona anyways. But of course, we gotta acknowledge the big little worry in the room, okay? The Persona track record of closing games.
End of service, guys. It's already unfortunately determined. The game will be shutting down about a year from now. As soon as this collab drops, I give it about a year before it dies, because the track record on Persona is not good, and we don't know whether it's a Persona curse or if it's the devs getting the money and the dipping, right? Because at the end of the day, Persona is a humongous IP, and all the collabs we've seen have either in quote killed the game, or the devs just said we're out.
It could be one of them times. Hopefully not, though. But I know this is one of the last other points that we kind of wanted to go over for this video specifically. So I'm pretty sure you got more things that you wanted to go over in your other videos as well. But one of the major things here was definitely the season pass, because I know the season pass is dummy. Like what we looking at for that?
We're looking at a fairly good season pass. I was kind of expecting it to be kind of mediocre. Like, my hopes for battle passes and season passes have been kind of low since I started making kind of content on Black Clover. But not gonna lie, season pass will contain 2 4-star weapon select tickets, and as far as I'm aware, 2 4-star characters. Now, I could be incorrect, that might be translation error, but from what we have guaranteed see, we are getting 2 4-star weapon select tickets for all the characters in the current version.
I think that's actually a W, no matter how we look at it, because we already know there's going to be materials in there. We already know that type of stuff is going to be in there. There might be like some currency and stuff like that in there as well. Just normal battle pass like type deal. But definitely getting like 2 weapon tickets off that is definitely nice. And then if there is 2 4-stars, right? Just imagine you get those 2 4-stars. The 4-stars by any means aren't bad. Like, they're actually really good. We've seen their kits. In fact, one of the freaking kits are going to be in the description as well, and then a post of Lotus also will be in the description as well. If you guys want to check those 2 out as well. But it's pretty interesting because every last character, even if they're not 5-star, are pretty dang in depth. Like Riddle, for example, like, she's a 5-star. She's crazy. But then you have like, god dang, you got like some of the other characters, such as like, I think it was Key, who also has like some crazy junk that he can do with some of his fire elements and stuff that he does have. And it's actually kind of interesting to see how they all will be pretty decent and in depth with each of their kits.
Oh yeah, I'm extremely hyped. Like, 4 stars by no means are mediocre. Like, especially considering in a game where where we have been confirmed to have 18 in the official launch, and obviously that's probably 18 new characters, excluding collabs that could potentially happen. You can't really have the characters be bad for say, right? Like, in a game with a limited amount like Persona, each party member needs to be good, but they definitely shouldn't be overshadowing 5 stars. But from what I've seen, there's a few 4 stars that could be 5 stars in terms of usability.
Big time, definitely big time. There's a lot of them, especially with the dang navigators. Navigators have always just been crazy with those 4-star navigators are honestly really dang good as well. So we got a lot to look forward to, and not gonna lie, although we could go deeper into this, I know Lota's gonna be saving a lot of this other information for his videos. So of course, you guys on my video here, of course you're gonna hear the same little talk on Lota's video. It's gonna be kind of weird, but hey, y'all want to check that out? Be sure to check out his channel because that man's gonna be going in on a few of his videos. So be sure to show him some love as well. And before we close it out, Lota, you got anything to say?
Yeah. Thank you for coming on, and also vice versa. Thank you for having me. You know, we do a lot of collabs together for Black Clover, so I'm extremely hyped to see how this is going to turn out for mobile.
Hey, no problem, bro. No problem. We're gonna be doing a lot more of these anyways. Lota gonna be the person who probably gonna be like running people's pockets. But we gonna find out.
Yeah, no, it's going to be very interesting, and I'm excited to see what this game brings in terms of content and just overall playability.
Heck yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute on up. Let you do your outro. I'm gonna do my outro, and we'll see you in the next one whenever we get another collab going.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. As always, please make sure to like and subscribe, and go give my boy Bladecifers some love. He's on the channel page under Toman House, but I'll put his link in the description below. Just like he stated, we did a guide video, both of us. I went over all the 5 stars. He went over all 4 stars, including 5 stars, in a simpler manner. So if you guys would like to see a more simplified version of characters, go ahead and check out his video on his channel. But like always, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Persona 5 the Phantom X China version is out in literally 2 days. So make sure y'all are watching out for the live stream. I'll be live streaming the China release for the game. Alongside that, I will also be doing collab streams with Blade when the game fully releases for Taiwan, and we'll be making guilds over there. But like I said, look out for future content. There's still a load of content to talk about that I haven't actually mentioned in this video that I'm saving for the week so that y'all guys have some more sauce. But that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, everyone.